Adding the wind effect to your animation can give it life and make it feel more natural and appealing. So let's learn how to do that. First, import your world into Blender. If you don't know how to do that, then be sure to check out the video linked in the description. Now, select your grass, leaves, flower, and everything else you want to be moving around with the wind. You can shift and right click to select multiple objects at once. Once you have everything selected, be sure to click on Ctrl J to join them together into one object. Now, if you select any of these objects and move them, you can see that they are joined and they are moving around as one object. Now, go to the Modifiers tab, which is this wrench icon. Click on Add Modifier, Deform, and then select Displace. Or you can just search for Displace right away. Now, turn down the strength a little bit. Then, up here, be sure to click on New to create a new texture. Then click here and go to the Texture Properties. Once we are here, you can see that we have this image or movie texture, but we want to change this to Clouds texture. So, click here and select Clouds. Then you will see these new settings appear. You can leave them as they are, but you can also play around and see which settings you like. Now, go back to the modifiers and play around with the strength. If you want a small breeze, then you can go for something like 0.2. But if you want a stronger wind, then be sure to increase the strength to like 0.5, 0.7, or even more. Now up here, where it says coordinates, you want to change this from local to object. Now we will use the object to animate and control the wind movement. So let's create an empty and go to the viewport. Click on Shift A, empty, and then plane axis, or you can select any empty you want. These are empty objects and they won't be visible in the final animation. Now, go to the Object Properties section and name your empty anything you want. For example, I will name this Wind Effect. Now select your grass and other joined objects and go to the Modifiers tab again. Then, in the Coordinates section, select the Eyedropper tool and then click on your empty to set the controller as empty. You can also left click here and search for your empty object with a name from this menu. Now, if I select my empty and move it around, you can see that my grass and leaves are following it. Now let's keyframe this so it will be animated. Go to frame 0. Be sure to choose location and rotation from the playback and also turn on auto keyframing. Now, let's set a starting keyframe for the empty. Then go forward about 300 frames and move it forward about 3 units, which is 3 meters in Blender. Those squares are 1 meter tall, so you can move your empty forward about 3 meters. To see these units better, you can go to side view by clicking on 3 on number pad. Now, if I play back my animation, you can see that my grass and leaves are moving. If you want your viewport playback to be faster and not as laggy, then go to playback and choose frame dropping. I think the animation is a bit too fast, so I will extend my last keyframe to about 1000 and I will also turn down the strength and play around with the settings. Be sure to play around with the settings and once you are happy, you can continue. Keep in mind that this will make your scene laggy, so be sure to do this step last when you are done with the animation and only have to do the final touches and add final details. So you can add your wind effect once you're done with everything else. Now, if I want my grass and leaf to move infinitely, it's easy to do. First of all, go to Timeline and click on A to select all keyframes of the wind controller. Then click on T to make the animation linear, so it will have a constant movement instead of the Bezier easing in and out movement. Now click on Shift E and then select Linear Extrapolation. Now your empty will move infinitely and you don't have to animate it multiple times and you don't have to set other keyframes. You only have to do the first 2 keyframes. So that's how you create the wind effect in your animations. If you want to support the channel and get cool rewards, then be sure to check out my Patreon page linked in the description. Feel free to give this video a like if you liked it. Also, if you are new to Blender and you want to know how to create Minecraft animations from start to finish, then be sure to check out my tutorial series on YouTube and I will see you there.